guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jessica J, and we do DIY projects, home decor, lifestyle videos, all of the shebang. So if that interests you in any way, please subscribe. And to my returning subscribers, hello, how are you? So today we're gonna do a DIY project and a little bit of a style video. So I DIY'd this vase. This vase was given to me by my mother-in-law. Hey mom. When she gave it to me, it was this copper color. I believe she spray painted it. So I did spray paint it a matte black color and I loved it that color. But I wanted to turn this thing into a vintage vessel that you guys see at Restoration Hardware, or that earthenware vessel from Pottery Barn. I wanted it to look like it's been through some things. I wanted it to look very textured. I wanted a lot of texture, and I honestly can probably do even more texture, so I can probably add that another time, because this thing takes a few days to make, okay? Just not like a one and done type of thing. So if you guys are interested to see how I make this and see how I style it in my house for this little area right here, keep watching. Okay, so first you wanna get your fabulous vase. So if you care about the surface that you're working on, you want to protect it. I'm just using some butcher paper that I usually use for my charcuterie boards. So that's what I'm using, but use whatever you have. And as we're gonna spackle this thing, it's easier just to like have it on something to turn on. So I'm just gonna use a Lazy Susan that I had in the cabinet for my oils, and I'm just gonna put a piece of butcher paper on top of it to protect it. Now this is my first time using this Lazy Susan, so hopefully it all goes well. And then you wanna get your spackle stuff. This is what I used last time. This one's almost empty, so I did pick up another one. It's pink, and then when it dries, it turns white. Oh wow, it's so much more pink when it's brand new. Look at the difference in that one versus this one. So I'm not gonna bother with this old used up stuff. Hopefully the consistency is still the same, because like I said before, it did not look like that. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna grab with your fingers. I like using my fingers more because I feel like I have more control. So you're just gonna start off putting it on. Well, just like that. And you want it to have texture. You want it to be uneven, so it looks like it's been through some things. That's gonna give it that texture and that old vintage look. See how that one's sticking out a little bit? You can even like go through when you're done and kind of like tap it, and that's really gonna give it that concrete old vintage look. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like once it's dry. It turns white. There's a few pieces kind of like barely hanging on, so what I like to do is just kind of like lightly rub it just to get any pieces that are like barely hanging on off. Okay, so you guys will see me go through a few colors before I pick something that I actually like. This first one right here is by RUST-OLEUM, and it's a chalked spray paint in the color Aged Gray. So I am showing it just to show you guys what it looks like, just in case you want this color for your project. So a little update. So there's a difference in the texture because of the spackle being new and very thin. So I did spray paint it, but I'm gonna give the spackle a second coat because it's kind of delicate. It's not as dried on and hard as the other one I did. So I'm gonna give this one a second coat. I think we'll be good after that, guys. So I gave it a second coat and it's definitely a lot thicker. So this color right here is by KRYLON and it's in the color River Rock. I didn't end up liking how it looked on here, so I just grabbed some white paint that was left over from the house and I just painted over it. And then you guys will see me stippling using the stipple paintbrush instead. I like this paintbrush. I think that it leaves a very nice texture and it will definitely give you that vintage look if you use a paintbrush like this. So I'm just kind of wiping off some of the white paint with this paper that I have just to have some of that warm color peeking through. And then I'm stippling on some more of that river rock color just to kind of give it some more depth and dimension. Now I'm spraying it with this texture spray. It's by RUST-OLEUM in bleached stone. I wanted more texture, guys. It wasn't giving me what I wanted, so I needed more texture and warmer color. I just needed something that wasn't too white. My walls are white, my kitchen's white, everything's white. So I just wanted a little bit more color, but just not too much. I was able to get my hands on some real life pampas grass. I've never handled real pampas grass before, but let me tell you, you need to spray it with hairspray to keep the little thingies from falling everywhere, and blow drying it makes it fluff up so much. I would recommend doing this outside. Do not do this in your house, please. That stuff will get everywhere. Look at the difference between the two. Look how much more fluffier it is. And we're finally done, guys. This is the finished product. I am so in love with it. It looks like real aged stone. The pampas grass looks wonderful. I'm just happy that everything came together. And the beauty of this thing, no one else is gonna have this item in their house because it is custom made. And also, don't be afraid to do a DIY project. I'm showing you guys the different steps and me changing the color over and over again just to let you guys know that I am not perfect and it's okay to try something, and if you don't like it, you just do it over. It's not a big deal. If you guys enjoyed the video and you want to see more DIY projects, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.